It's too bright outside, huh? Can't see. We're gonna have to walk outside because you can't see out there. Let's see a little bit here. Anyway, so yeah. Got a little bit sick. Had to get some zinc. What's up, Joseph? How you doing, man? You at work? Oh no, you're off, right? You're on vacation, weekend. You're on the weekend day. You might be at the freaking the trap house. You might be at the trap house. Aditi, yo, Mikipino. What's up, Aditi? How you doing? So I'm waking up this morning and had a little sore throat, feeling a little bit sick. So that's why I got the zinc. I know over here in the Philippines, they're like, you can't drink that in the morning, man, when you wake up. No, it's bad for you. You gotta drink water. I'm like, well, I mean, you need zinc. As soon as you start feeling sick, get you some zinc. Get plenty of zinc. And that will make it not last as long. I sound like Papa, old Papa. I sound like that name, old Papa. It's 5 a.m. here. Adita Patil, 5 a.m. Oh, in India. Sweet. Hello to India. So, what's your plan for the day, Adita? Since you're waking up, I guess. Adita. Let's see. Joseph says, "Yeah, weekends. I was there. I think I brought bed bugs home." Bro, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, stuff like that happens, dude. Bed bugs. You gotta wash everything like crazy if you get bed bugs, man. Any kind of clothing, wash it like crazy. Clean the mattresses and everything real good. Ediate says, you didn't forget me, no? No, I didn't forget you, bro. How you doing? But you know what? I know you come into my live often. But let me ask you this. Are you the guy that was, I went over to his live and I was watching him? Is that the same person? I'm not sure, I'm not positive because I haven't been there in a while, so. And I try to give back to people, you give to me and I got to give back to you. So is this the same person? The good-looking guy, the movie star guy. Is this him? Let's see. Addy. It's the same person, right? The movie star. I think. No, I'm not that. Oh, okay. I called him the movie star guy from India. That guy. I can't even remember his name. But anyway, it's Addy. Addy. I'm gonna have to check you out some more because I have to go to your profile, check your stuff out. Do you have a channel? I can't do it on this phone though; it's too small. Can't see nothing. Hold on, I think you're a lady, I believe. I can't remember. Anyway, I was trying to remember. I have to cross this busy highway here. They sell this thing called buko pie. It's very popular here in the Philippines. And basically, it's sliced up coconuts. And I think they put maybe some kind of milk in there and they put it inside the pie. I'm not sure how they make it. Any Filipino on here can tell you ingredients for the buko pie? Hey, I'm gonna try to cross here and go to a salad area. It is, I don't know, man, I think it's like about 8 o'clock in the morning here in the Philippines. Yo, Mikipino, the golden words, but Eddie. What's the model of my phone? It's SC. iPhone is called SE. I'm trying to remember the SE stands for something. I want to say Sports Edition, but it's not Sports Edition. Let's see. Oh, you don't have a channel, Addy. Okay. What iPhone do you have? Yeah, it's called SE. It was made about the time that like iPhone 5 and 6, those phones were made. Something like that. I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while. Oh. You see, being taller here in the Philippines, you have to do that a lot. You have to go down under stuff because they don't cut it because, you know, they're like, oh, we fit under here, so. And it's a good thing I'm not Shaquille O'Neal or Dennis Rodman, like you were talking about, Joseph, Dennis Rodman. Hey, here's a poll. Who likes Dennis Rodman? Bad boy for life. Life. Addie's probably like, who the heck is Dennis Rodman? Yeah. Woo! Had to dodge the traffic. Okay. So they've been out here playing basketball. Oh, I saw some interesting things this morning. So one was there was like 8 guys out here playing basketball, and one of them didn't have an arm. No arm. I was just thinking, man, he might be a great player too. He might be awesome. I mean, you got to be pretty good with one arm, dude. But I was just thinking, man, if I'm on the team, I'm like, man, I hope I don't get the guy with the one arm on my team. That's bad. But yeah, I mean, I like to win, so. Let's see. But you know, I mean, honestly though, he might be the best player out there. You never know. You never know. Yeah, I can't remember what SE stands for, man. I was gonna tell y'all something else that was interesting I saw this morning when I was walking to the store. If I can remember what it was. But anyway, we'll show Philippines here. Oh, homeboy's whining. Let's see. Joseph says, damn, when I was in high school, one of my friends used to play soccer with a prosthetic leg. That's crazy, man. I mean, you know, that just goes to show you, man. Some people, they do stuff even if they have a severe handicap. And for us to, you know, not to be able to do just as good as them, it's like you feel bad, you know. But anyway, so I guess he did good out there with a prosthetic leg, I guess. I don't know. How'd he do, man? Let's see. You know what? I think I'm going to go to a small town today that's out of this area. And I try to do a video out there where it's more quieter, but also show the place and everything. It's a different place. And be able to do videos, like regular videos where it's not so freaking loud. I mean, what is she screaming about? She's, what? Probably the kids. But I like these trees up here, man. Let's see. I tell you, it's amazing. It's amazing how women can be so loud. I think especially when they're like angry. It gets, it gets really annoying. I know people are going to watch this video and they're going to hate me. I'm probably going to get a lot of hate mail from this one. What the heck is that noise? I don't know. Oh, snap. You see it, guys? I thought it was a snake, bro. But it's not a snake. It's, I think it was a gecko. Yeah, that looked like a gecko. But at first, it looked like a snake until I saw the legs. I don't know if y'all saw it or not. I turned the phone around, but anyway, I heard it inside that right there. Let's see. Dang, when I was in high school, oh yeah, I already read that. We used to go not too hard with him, and that pisses him off. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. I love people like that. Like, come on, man. Give it to me, man. He's like Rocky. Yeah, man, I like to hang around that dude. It sounds cool. Not giving up. Got the prosthetic leg. He wants you to go hard. I was about to show that bike, but the little girl was on there, so I had to stop it. Anyway, we're gonna walk down this path here. Oh yeah, this has been down here one time. I was shooting a video. Yeah, shooting a video. It was pretty quiet and pretty chill. So yeah, here in the Philippines, for anybody new watching, and I'm originally from USA. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. A lot of people cleaning up stuff back here. I'm not sure what this building is. Looks like maybe some kind of workers in there, like a factory or something. I'm not sure what they do back here. There's no signage. So it might be something crazy. I hear workers around, but I don't see any signs. Who knows what that is? I see a crane. They got a crane up there, into the building. So they're lifting heavy stuff. Plenty of roosters around now. Let's see. That inspires me to create a prosthetic leg for my science project with PVC pipe. Oh, are you in college now? Or you did that? You already did that, or are you still in college? Beautiful birds up there flying. Turn behind it. There we go. Up there's birds flying around in circles. Hi. But yeah, I want to show you what I have to walk on too. You always hear me go, I, when I'm walking. So I'm going to show you some of that too. So basically, if you're over here, American shoes aren't that great unless they're non-slip. If you come over here, I would definitely bring some non-slip shoes or buy some non-slip shoes, because there's a lot of slipping activity you can be doing. Oh, them birds are awesome. Try to get them again when they come around. Here. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna show you where I walk on out here, man. Like this right here, you got these rocks, you got this mud. Whoa, almost fell right there because of the mud. But in the city, the walk areas will have, I don't know, they have like an oily feel to them on the sidewalks. So that's definitely one of those big things that, I fell down twice out here in the Philippines. How many times have I fell in the U.S. like that? I don't think I've ever fell. I don't believe so. 50 years. I don't think I've ever felt like that, just walking, you know. I mean, I felt like playing sports, stuff like that. But, and here's the bad thing, here's the sad thing, man. Whenever I fell at the Jollibee, somebody was like, laughing about it. And I had blood like going down my freaking legs. Well, one of my legs. I had blood going down my leg. And what else happened? Yikes. You know, a lot of times I say yikes when I get that sound because I know I don't want to bother you guys on the video with the sound, the noise, you know, the annoying noise. Normally, if I'm out here walking, it doesn't really bother me that much, but I'm trying to have a video for you guys, and I don't want it to be like, you know, annoying for you. But anyway. Let's see what y'all said here. Dude, it's so bright out here now. Oh, I already did that. Oh, you already did that. Oh, okay. So the science project inspired me to create a prosthetic leg for my science project with PVC pipe. I hope you got a good grade on it. Let's see. Hello, bro. What's Lorenz? How's it going? I'm in school right now. Awesome, man. Yeah, I hope you have a good day at school. Hello, Lorenzo, he says. That's from Joseph. You okay, bro? Yeah, I'm fine. Let's see. I'm going at Trinidad Complex. That's Ronald Jr. You're going to Trinidad Complex. So you're in Trinidad? I used to know this girl from Trinidad. Let's see. Joseph says, I'm not annoyed. I'm so high. Ramno says, cause we have a useless dance. So you're in Trinidad, Ramno? I didn't know that. Anyway, this is like a swamp over here, man. Okay, and now right here, you see, I have to get across, right? And I'm like running out of room. I'm like, okay, I think I'll just jump across this area right here. Like that. Man, I'm gonna go down the shady area so I can read. I got like motorcycles and stuff all around me. All right. Okay. So I'm getting pretty chill now. Whoa. People staring at me. You know, I'm like the only foreign guy they're going to see the whole day. You know, or probably the whole month. But we do have a couple of foreign guys in town. You know, just hardly ever see them. Or either in town or close to town. Yikes. So freaking hot. Now, this is the time it starts to get hot. Okay, I'm gonna read comments here. Yeah, where you walking, bro? I was just out walking, showing y'all stuff, and I'm about to walk back to my place here. I'm on the way back. Let's see. No, I'm still going to Trinidad Complex. Okay. Hi. I was just trying to figure out if you live in Trinidad. I'm assuming you do. Hi, what's up, Mark? How you doing? This is Mark. I can't hardly read, bro. Ow, Olive. There's something like crawling on my freaking ear. I don't know, I think it's gone. And hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Hey, Steve, how you doing? Did you just wake up? I woke up like an hour ago. I'm sorry, that's Olive. It sounds like Olive, not Steve, I think. I think it's hard to see. But no, I woke up about an hour ago. Like 6:30 or 7, something like that in the morning. I usually don't get up to about 8 o'clock. But woke up early this morning. Check this. This is like a freaking castle kind of house. Romeo, Romeo. Let's see. Let's see. Juliet. Should I throw a rock at the window? And say, Juliet, Juliet. Wherefore art thou, Juliet? And then another thing is, in the Philippines, they're very big on the beauty pageants, right? And so, I'm going to show you something here in a second. After the people go by. That certain motorcycle that just went by, it had like a mother, a daughter, and a little boy on it. 3 people on that motorcycle. But anyway, here's the beauty pageant thing. I can't show people's faces without permission. But anyway, yeah, so they put these pictures up for people that were like in beauty pageants and stuff. And you'll see it like walking through the town, different ones. So they're very serious about beauty pageant here. Okay, we're gonna walk down this shady area. Read some more comments. Try not to show people's faces. Let's see. I need to brighten my freaking screen or something. Oh man, it's already bright. It's as good as it's gonna get. Mike remember me. Sigma guy, yeah, you were on yesterday. How's it going, bro? Mike, hi from yesterday. Let's see, who did I miss? Romnell says, I think that was a bug that got in your ear. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. And Lorenz says, bro, are you ready for December? Let's see. December something celebration here in our country. Full of celebration. Yeah, you know, I was thinking about that. There's a town that's close by here that has like tons of like Christmas lights and all sorts of really cool stuff. I went there last year. So I was thinking about, yeah, going back out there and doing a video of that place. It's really awesome. It's not the heat, it's the humidity. Okay, and let's see, Joseph says, I think we are the only country in the blank that the weekend is Friday and Saturday. Yeah, that's strange, man. Now I'm like walking through this water to get out of the traffic on the sidewalk. You see that? Just so I don't get hit by these motorcycles going by. There, like that one. You know, a lot of people out here don't just do like normal walks. They all want to ride trikes. Yeah, they all want to jump in a trike. I love walking, man. I love walking. Let's see. And if I didn't walk, I'd probably be like 10 pounds heavier, at least. Which is about, what is that, 10 pounds? It's probably at least 3 kilograms, 4 kilograms. I'd probably be at least 4 kilograms heavier if I didn't walk. Let's see, I'm kind of sleepy because a snake or cobra has woken me up. Romnell, what? Romnell, are you in Trinidad with a cobra? Let's see. So Friday and Saturday. I'll try to remember that's your weekend, man. So you have to work on Sundays. See how he's riding through with that water over there. Ah, man, this street is busy. This street is freaking busy. I got vehicles coming back and forth here. I thought it was going to be like chill, but there's a bunch of vehicles. Ah. Anyway, it looked like a chill street. There's a big tower. It's like I'm near the cell phone tower here. You know what? Now that I think about it, I don't know if I've ever been on this street. Look at how bright these colors are for this place. I like that. I think that's pretty neat. That blue and green. I was about to say orange. Yeah, blue and green. I guess I'll be getting good signal here, I guess, for the cell phone tower right there. Plenty of roosters in there. We'll see if we can talk to somebody out here. We'll try to talk to a Filipino or Filipina while I'm out walking. So those guys are riding in the back of the vehicle there. They were saying hello. Let's see. The Democrats won election in the U.S. for commissioners and DA. It's a wave of blue. It's a wave of blue. Well, you know, commissioners and DA. You know, I think that would be areas where big cities would be voting, I guess. Like the whole New York City. That's a big city, right? So basically, the big cities, 90% of the big cities are blue. So basically, it would make sense that they would win city stuff. You know, commissioner and all that kind of mess. It would make sense that they won. I mean, I feel this way, bro. I feel like it's good to have a balance. You know, I feel like, you know, both sides have some kind of power. That way one party doesn't just totally take over things and basically become a dictatorship. Let's see. So yeah. So we, in the U.S., we have both sides controlling things. We have some blue, we have some red. And that way, it doesn't become a dictatorship. Balance of powers. Olive says in India, and I'm going backwards, guys. In India, we've got pictures of people of the military who died serving the country and earned the highest medals or have done something great for the country on the roads, especially in the cantonment area. And I'm thinking while I'm reading this about what you're saying, and that's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. What do you guys think? Well, Olive put, I think that's pretty cool. Lorenz says, oh boy, the new year, the firecrackers as well. Yeah, I know, bro. Lorenz. Yeah, we were on top of the house over here last year with the fireworks and stuff was going off. And I'll probably do it again this year. Huh? Anyway, Romnell says, I'm kind of sleepy because a snake or cobra has woken me up. That's crazy. And kind of like, I'm not sleeping beside a freaking cobra. And dude, I can't read this. Let's see, Joseph says, and they won the zoning being in favor of Democrats in California. Of course, they win California. I mean, California is the hugest Democratic state there is. So, of course that happened. Amana says hi. Hey, Amana, how you doing? Hello, ma'am. How you doing? You want to say hi to YouTube? You want to say hi to YouTube? Yeah? All right. Anyway, she had a big smile. Let's see. Aman says hi. Oh, yeah. Hi, Aman. And Lorenz says, are the government still shut down? Yep. Ouch. What the freak? Was that an ant? Anyway, yeah. Still shut down right now with the government from like what I heard recently. That's what I've heard. And someone said hello. Is that Bankus? What's up, Bankus? How you doing? Welcome back, my friend. Show y'all Philippines out here. There's the lady that was smiling. And then you want her? Hello, lady. What's up? This is. I don't know how she was going to try to contact her. She was far, far away, and she was like, shh, shh, so quiet. I'm like, so I had to scream at the lady. Now she's walking back. I'll show you. She's walking back in a second. I'm gonna show her face though. But anyway. That was so funny. She was like, shh, shh. I'm like, she's never going to hear you as far as she is. Hey, these plants here, I think this is squash. Yeah, that looks like squash, I believe. I believe that's squash plants. All right. Check out this hut. That's a pretty nice hut right there. Yeah, that's a nice looking hut. It's that's a fancy hut. That's like a hut mansion. That's pretty nice. It's and the way they built that outside, all those poles there and everything. It looks so pretty too, you know. Anyway, hey Ozzy, how you doing, Ozzy? And Joseph. Okay, I'll let you guys talk, and I'm gonna keep walking around here in the Philippines. Got a pizza place over here in town, and basically they also sell these things. 110 pesos. That's almost $2 almost for one of those. But it says buy one, get one free. So I guess you get two of them for about $2. And let's see what else we got out here to show. Just do a panorama view or whatever they call it, pan view. You know, it's funny, when I started my channel, I knew nothing, bro. I knew nothing about pan in, pan out, and I'm still trying to figure it all out too. I just recently learned that kind of stuff. So I think this is called a pan view, I believe. Y'all probably know what it is. Y'all probably know better than me. But yeah, I think that's called a pan view or something like that. It's like, how does this guy even have a channel, man? This guy don't even know what he's doing. It's true, man. It's like every day I learn something new. And here's the thing. I make the videos and do the lives and everything. And I also, during the day, I watch videos about how to get better. So I'll go on YouTube and I'll study as well to try to figure out how to make my channel better every single day. So I do some of that as well. There we go. Let's see. There's a shuttle van if you want to go to another town. You could take those. I would recommend buses, by the way, because your buses are going to have a lot more leg room. Unless you're really small, then hey, go for the shuttle van. But if you want the leg room, take a bus or a taxi or a personal driver. I've done personal driver one time since I've been here, which is basically someone has a car and you pay them for a special trip and they just take you and whoever's with you somewhere, like usually a far trip usually. Well, you can have personal. I mean, there's people here that have personal driver for everything. Like they have someone they hire and they go get groceries and everything, you know, do everything. These are the city buses. They have plenty of leg room in those. Yeah, they're good. When I get over here, Ozzy, Joseph, Ramnil, and oh, my brain's not working. Patty and everybody, Lorenz, yeah, all you guys. I'll read the comments when I'm almost there. I'm almost back to the homestead. But look at this guy. Like this guy here, engineer, and they're congratulating him. So the family basically is showing the appreciation for their kid graduating engineering school. And you'll see that on like front of people's houses and stuff like that. And it's really cool that they show that kind of love, you know. They go out and buy that. That's expensive. I've had to buy banners before that have, you know, are very colorful in it, and that could be expensive. Do another pan shot, and we're back. Hey. And just to show you also, whenever I'm walking in here, how I got to be careful not to slide and slip and all that kind of stuff in here. So, yeah, I'm always trying not to fall down. Okay, so I'll read the comments. This is crazy. Can't imagine happening here. Hi. Ozzy with the USA flag. Joseph says hello, Ozzy. Okay, we got that. Mikey, hey Ozzy, how's it going? Let's see, must be a nice deal. Oh, nice deal, nice deal. What are we talking about? I don't know. Maybe the one at the HUD or the house or something like that. I mean, there's an apartment close to here that's about $100. I did a video on that apartment. If you want to look at the video and see what the apartment looks like, yeah, it costs about $100 a month. That's a good deal. Bro, have you ate breakfast? Let's see. Emma saw, you know, you remind me something. Lorenz. To your American people, foreigner people, well, not just American, you know, just foreign people, like Joseph. If you're over here dating a Filipina, they're gonna ask you that. Have you eaten yet? You know? Yeah, that's funny. And yeah, I had panda saw, bro. Oh, breakfast is saw. Is that how you say breakfast? Let's see. And Ozzy, I'm sure Ozzy ate plenty today. He probably put us all to shame on what he ate, bro. Good morning, brother. How's life? Oh, it's awesome. How you doing, Wayne? Wayne, what's up, man? How's it going? This is like, yeah, we talked before, I'm sure. Let's see, Bankus says, wow, Wayne. Let's see, and Laurent, hold on, no, that's Forget About It says, will you stay and live in Cambodia? I don't know, why not? What's wrong with Cambodia? Let's see, hello Philippines, hello friends. What's up, Maria, how you doing, man? And it's like flexing graduation. There you go, Bankus. That's true.
Whew, sweating. Joseph says, I think there is a stable number of MAGA voters and the number of new young Democrat voter is overtaking them. I think there is a stable number and the young Democrat voters is overtaking them. I think, I think it's about 50-50 as far as that goes. Let's see, but the zoning will always help the Republicans in states like Georgia. I think it's like 50-50, Anyway, Ozzy says, I had a ribeye steak for lunch. See, I told you, bro. I just had a bowl of Raisin Bran for supper. Oh, man. I love some Raisin Bran, Ozzy. And ribeye, too. Yeah. The last time I had cereal was cornflakes here in the Philippines. I just realized my camera was on the other side. Anyway, the last time I had... cereal was cornflakes. I bought it down here at the store. But I'm sure they got Raisin Bran inside the bigger city area, most likely. If they don't, they've got this really good brand, I remember. It's from Australia or New Zealand, somewhere. New Zealand, Australia, and it's called, I don't know, I can't remember the name of it. But it's in like a burgundy box, and it's freaking delicious, man. It's like the best healthy cereal I've ever ate. Loren says, Pandacel with coffee, bro, your breakfast. Yep, that's what I had, some Pandacel, and I haven't had my coffee yet. I'm about to have some more. Thank you for reminding me. So let's go get some Pandacel with coffee. Show this. In my pocket. I've already ate some Pandacel. And we got more Pandacel that's smashed up. Ribeye steak, way to go, says Joseph. Oh, man. Sleepy. Woke up a little early today. I think it was about, I don't know, I think it was about 6:45 when I woke up in the morning. Hey, Mike, Sigma, what's up, man? So what's everybody up to right now? I have this Pandacel. And right now I got Cobra because I'm feeling a little bit sick. And so when you feel sick, it's good to grab you some zinc. So this Cobra has zinc in it. I know a lot of people are like freak out. Man, you're drinking that stuff. Shouldn't drink it. You're going to die. You know, all that kind of crap. But anyway, if you want to get, I got a little bit of a like cold or something, you know, so that's why I'm trying to get some zinc. Now I'm going to be taking some zinc pills today too. Oh, I'm going to school in another country. Sigma, you're going to school in another country. So what country are you going to? Because I know you're in the Philippines right now. And what are you gonna like take? What are you taking and what? Ozzy says, my problem is most of the Dems that won their election is just scary. I'm hoping the midterms turn out, better for America. Bye, bro. The class is starting. All right, take care, Lorenz. And hoping the midterms turn out better for America. Yeah, I mean, I can tell you this. I did, you know, I don't do a lot of studying on politics and everything anymore, but I still do a little bit, right? So I saw today that that New York mayor dude, he's like trying to make New York like Muslim is what it sounds like. He's like making it illegal to smoke cigarettes. This is what I heard. And maybe it's true, maybe it's not. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. But he's like saying, okay, now it's going to be illegal to smoke cigarettes. It's going to be illegal to drink alcohol. And there was one more thing. I can't remember what it was, but I remember the cigarettes and the alcohol. And if you know, you can definitely disagree with me. I'm not positive about that, but that's what I heard. I know, Ozzy, unfortunately, people are fed up of Donald Trump. Well, I'm going to say this, man. You guys definitely different, you know. And just respect, just respect each other as far as that goes. Because we're not always going to agree with things. Me, I'm in the middle, you know. I'm an independent. And I just pick whoever's the best. But I know Joseph's over on the blue side, Ozzy's over on the red side, and I don't know how strong that is. You know, maybe Joseph is like maybe not very strong on blue side. I don't know. It might be extremely strong. It might be like an extreme, and I think Ozzy's pretty extreme, but he's pretty chill too. He doesn't really, try to. Yeah, I know he comes here to not really talk about the politics stuff. So, let's see, Lorenz and Joseph says, as a Muslim, I don't support Mamdani because his political project is not coherent. Let's see. I'm trying to think of some news that I heard today that would be interesting to talk about. I know I saw this one video. This lady. Oh, I saw a crazy video yesterday. It was this lady. She went from New Jersey down to Florida to check on her son. Okay, her son is like about 40 years old, and he has mental health issues. So she took a trip from New Jersey down to Florida to check on his mental well-being. When she got there, dude wound up to her, almost came off, you know. He unalived his mom, who was coming down to check on her. And there's like red, you know what, all over the place. You know, I try to censor this stuff, you know, because of the crazy stuff. So I can't really say what I want to say, and I'm tired of not having freedom of speech, guys. I mean, USA companies, y'all are supposed to support, you should support freedom of speech. Is it working? Is it working now? Yeah, I think it has no battery. No, it's not the battery. It was the freaking cell phone signal. Is it working now? It's the cell phone signal went out. Well, actually, it was the Wi-Fi. It was the Wi-Fi went out. And I had to switch over to cell phone signal. Is anybody here right now? Welcome to my life. Anybody here right now? No, but I need to see what the battery is on. It's about, I got like 45%. All right, Bankus is here. Man, it's so freaking hot in here too. Just that. And I'm about to trip over wires too while we're at it. Show y'all my life, how freaking mental it is. Anyway, I hear nice and clear. All right, that's cool, Bankus. Yeah, it was the Wi-Fi, man. It wasn't my cell phone battery. It was the Wi-Fi. I had to switch over. In the morning, the Wi-Fi here totally sucks. It automatically switched to Wi-Fi when I came, and then it didn't switch back when it died, and I had to just totally turn the Wi-Fi off. Yeah. It was the Wi-Fi signal in the morning. It sucks. So I switched it off, turn on data. So now we're back on data. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm getting so freaking hot. I'm gonna have to take this hat off. Yeah, it's unlimited, but for some reason the signal dies during the daytime here. It works perfect at night, but it dies during the day. It's off and on. It will come on and then it will go off. I don't know what the freak is wrong with it. I thought somebody was going to check it out, but guess that didn't happen. What's the temperature here? Right now it's hot, man. It's probably, it was about 9:30 at night. I mean, in the morning. It's probably, feels like it's about 86 degrees. That's what it feels like. Let's see, strange. Must be poor servers. Yeah, I don't know. It's always It's only daytime. I don't know what's going on. Why is it only daytime? It makes no sense. Is it Celsius? No, man, Fahrenheit. Hey, babe, you know what time? What the temperature is? All right. Check out the back of her phone. It's got a reindeer. I like that. She's gonna check out the temperature, Ozzy. But it feels like about 86 Fahrenheit. So freaking hot, dude. It might be a little bit less now I think about it. 27 Celsius? What is that Fahrenheit? That's probably about 80, I think. 80, 81, something like that. I'm going to get you the exact number here, Ozzy. Hold on tight. Fahrenheit, how much is that?
80.
Okay, 80.6. So it's about 81 degrees right now, Fahrenheit. See, here's the thing for a lot of people who don't understand. A lot measurements in the U.S. has to be different. Measurements all over the world. They do kilograms for weight. They do Fahrenheit for temperature, kilometers. But for some reason, U.S. has to be different. We do miles, we do Fahrenheit for temperature, and we do pounds instead of kilograms. Let's see. Humid. Yeah, I'd say it's humid, man. I'd say it's humid. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty humid. I think a lot of foreign people, when they're over there, just stay around the air con. When they're over here. Yeah, I think a lot of them just stay around the air con. But if you're in, like I said, some places in the Philippines, you got like perfect temperature the whole year. So it depends on where you're at. But 95% is hot. Hot, humid, that kind of stuff. Okay, so I got some coffee because my wonderful girlfriend just made me some coffee, guys. I used to like watching him win. We have some same measurements. We have some of the same measurements. Whoa. I wonder which ones you're talking about. Also height. They'll use centimeters. Did you hit me? Anyway, they'll use centimeters instead of inches. 3:19 a.m., 83 degrees here. And so Debute is 83 degrees, a little bit hotter over there. And actually, he's like early in the morning. Dude, it's only, yeah, 3:19 a.m. Yeah. Dude, is it normally like crazy hot over there? Does it ever get cold where you're at? Jordan says he has kids trapped in the basement. You have kids trapped in the basement, Jordan? Jordan McCartney has kids trapped in the basement. Okay, whatever you're into, weirdo. Huh? That's what he put. He said he has some kids trapped in the basement. February is cold. Oh, okay. I got a feeling it's not really cold. I don't know. To us Americans, anyway. Especially Aussie. Where Aussie's from over there, it's pretty cold in that area. Aussie, what temperature you got now, man? Yeah, it's freaking October. It's going to be sort of cold right now, but not too cold over there. I mean, the worst time in the USA is going to be January and February for cold weather, for it to be too cold. Pretty chill. I wear a jacket at 80 degrees. I mean, yeah, right now it's 81 degrees. It's going to be a low 28 degrees tonight. Yeah, that's below freezing where he's at. And it's only October. So when we get to November, December, January, especially January and February, dude, Aussie's going to be freezing. Nah, he's gonna be around the heater probably. You got a fireplace, Ozzy? You use fireplace, so what kind of heat do you use? Gas or electric or what? That's a good question for everybody. I mean, yeah, y'all like heat, cool. I mean, I don't think Joseph heats anything. I don't think over there. I wouldn't think so. Over here, we never heat either. But I have seen it was like a machine that did cold and hot over here in the Philippines. I think it was in the mountain area, I believe. Pellet stove and gas. Okay, Bankus says it's 57 Fahrenheit here. Bankus, 57 Fahrenheit. Where the heck are you? New York? Well, Aussie's 28 degrees. Where the heck is Bankus at? Oh, I think Bankus is like Indiana or something like that. England. Oh, okay, England. Okay. We just had a brand new gas furnace put in this summer. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think up there in the north they use a lot of gas for heating. My dad, he's still got a freaking fireplace, man. He doesn't really use it though. He uses electric heat, but he does have a fireplace. I think he's used it a little bit, but not much. Let's see, angry chair. Whoa, man, I'm give out. Because before I got on my live, I went walking for about an hour. I'm like, give out now. And the heat, man, the heat really gets to you out here. Yo, what's up, Angry Chair? How you doing? Angry Chair reminded me of Dirty Old Toilet. The guy that was Dirty Old Toilet. Let's see. The weather's nice. The weather's nice in England. 57 degrees. Yeah, I would say so, man. I like it when it's about 65, 70, somewhere around there. 54 there. The weather's nice. Angry Chair says 54. I think he said 54. Oh no, that must be his age or something. Angry Chair, are you 54 years old? Not in Manila, Angry Chair. I'm in Mindoro. Nice dog, by the way. What about you? Where you're at? Rick says, Mike, you seem to have a bit of flavor in you. Did you used to break dance in the 80s and 90s? I wish I was that good, man. No, Rick, I used to go to watch the movies Breaking, what was it called? Breaking and, what was that other one? I forgot. Beat Street. Yeah, Beat Street and Breaking. And I remember like going to the drive-through movie, where you drive a car inside and watching the movie and then sneaking over to see the girls in the place kids weren't supposed to be area. They had another like screen over that way. So yeah, which I wasn't supposed to be doing. For one, I didn't pay for it, but I was a kid, right? And for two, well, just curious, right? Let's see. I think he's from 1954. Oh, okay. I'm 30. Oh, Angry Chair's 30. 30 years old. Okay. Angry Chair, where are you located? Are you in Manila or something? Joseph says, here it is not humid, so that's why. Okay, that's what I had a feeling. So, yeah, Joseph's got about 82 degrees, I think he said, but not humid, so doesn't feel that bad. So that's why it's not too hot. Is it like really, really dry heat? Is that how it is? Like the dry heat, does it like bother your like throat for being so dry? Is that what you're talking about? That kind of heat? When it's 90 degrees in the morning. Of course, if you're from the area, your body is probably used to it. So you grew up in small town USA. I grew up in Rick. I grew up in like small city USA. Yeah, it wouldn't be small town. It would be small city. It wasn't a big city, but it was a small city. And let's see, Ozzy says, if I ever get down on the floor, I would be breaking my back trying to get back up. And Angry Chair says Dallas, Texas. Oh, you're in Dallas, Texas. Oh, okay. 30 years old in Dallas, Texas. You ever been to the Philippines? Or if you have any questions about the Philippines, feel free to ask. I think Ozzy's still coming over here, I guess, I hope. Wouldn't mind seeing Oz, but I think Ozzy said last time, I think it was February. I think he keeps moving it out. Yeah, dry, your sweat evaporated. I think you would have to drink plenty of water over there. But yeah, I feel the same here, man. Got to drink plenty of water over here too. Zen says, "Hi, Mike. Hey, Zen Fox, how you doing? How you doing, Zen Fox? Good to see you. Do I have an email? Oh yeah, it's on my page on my channel. It's jbox2072@gmail.com. But I can't type it here, but it is on my box. Rick says, is North Carolina considered southern, or is that where Ditsy cut off is? Oh, Rick, I thought you were from the U.S. What country are you from? I thought you were USA. But I'll answer your question. North Carolina is considered from the South, yes. The Ditsy cutoff, so it's like this. We got North Carolina, where I'm from. Right above that is Virginia. And right below North Carolina, South Carolina. So we'll start with South Carolina. South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, and then there's Maryland. Right there in the Maryland area is where the Ditsy cutoff is. That these people below that area in Maryland is Southern, and the people above the Maryland area is Northerners, which they call Yankees. They call the Southerns rebels. Thought that was always funny. Anyway, so it's literally winter. Yeah, ain't that the truth, Bankus? Yeah, it's winter time, man. Over there in England. Ozzy says, oh. Zenfot says, did you wake up? Nah, I was up for like an hour. Took a walk, Zen. So I did a long video of like walking and everything. You're gonna send me an email. Okay, did you find the email, or do you need me to repeat it? Unfortunately, I can't type it on here. That doesn't work. If it does, I just don't know how. But I don't think there's a way. And I don't think I have email notifications on, but I'll just, I check it every now and then. I go look at it because I get tired of all the freaking notifications. I got notifications from all those people that I subscribe with on YouTube, and then freaking emails and Instagram and Facebook and everything. And most of my emails is junk. It's just total junk mail. But I do look at it every now and then, and I'll check on your email because somebody else said they were going to send me an email too. So I need to go in there and look at it. Not to mention, I have a bunch of email addresses. Repeat it, please. Okay, yeah, sure. Jbox, like Jack or Joe. So J, and then BOX, and then 2072 at gmail.com. Oh, you just woke up, Zen? Dude, you're late. You're in the Philippines, right? Yeah, Zen's in the Philippines somewhere. I forgot where. I think it's Laguna, I believe. I know Lorenz is in Laguna. Let's see. Rick says, you must be confusing me with someone else. I'm from England, old England. Oh, okay. Okay. Another English guy, huh? Just like Ian. I'm sure you know Ian, too. He's from England over here in the Philippines. So, how many vloggers have you met, Rick? Yeah, I don't... Do you? I don't think you vlog. I don't believe so. Last time I didn't have school. Do they have school today in the Philippines? It's Saturday. Sometimes they do, right?
It's Friday today.
Today's Friday? But no school?
I don't have school.
She don't have school? Listen to this. This is something crazy. Her niece goes to a school, and she's only like 10, 11. She's 11 now. But anyway, her teacher had a birthday. And because it was her birthday, she took the day off. And so the kids didn't have to go to school. It's crazy because in America that would never happen. Yeah, the teacher had a birthday, took the day off, and so all the kids didn't have to go to school. It's crazy.
Oh, this is her class.
Yeah, all the kids for that class. That's what I'm saying. For her class. That sucks for the other classes, though. They have to go to school, but her class gets to take a break. Let's see. Good morning. How's it going? Akans Nai? It looked familiar, but I'm not sure. I think you've been in here. I'm not sure. How you doing? And where are you from? Akans 8K Han Shing. Yeah, I think I've seen you in here. 8K Han Shing. Zen Fox, you're from India, I believe. Someone's new, yeah. I think I've seen them in here before. But anyway, how you doing? Olam. Hey, man. What's up, man? How you doing? Hey, Mike. What's up, Zen Fox? Am I a Hornets fan? Hold on. I was trying to read It's. Let me read It's first. How do you remember me? It's SSP Arts. No, not really. I don't remember. SSP Arts. No, it sounds familiar, but I don't recall. I don't remember, to be honest with you. Let's see. Am I a Hornets fan? No, not really. I don't really watch that pro basketball. I mean, I love basketball. I played a lot of basketball. We won a championship, but it was recreational. It was a recreational basketball team I was on. It wasn't like a school team. But anyway, I like college basketball. I love to watch college basketball. Pro basketball, I used to go for, I can't even remember. It's been so long. I went to a game in D.C., like a real game, and it was the Washington Bullets, and they were playing against somebody. I think it was the 76ers, I believe. But anyway, who did I used to like? I can't even remember who I used to like. I don't know if there's really a team that I was like crazy for, to be honest with you. I mean, there's Utah. There's... I'm just trying to think of somebody I might like. Houston Rockets? I don't know. New York Knicks? LA Lakers? I can't stand LA Lakers because they're too freaking popular. I used to go for Washington up there in D.C. Yeah, the Washington team, which I think they changed their name, I believe. I'm not sure. I think it was Bullets back then. Washington Bullets back then. But anyway. It says, I was from India. It's Krish. Okay, it's Krish. Awesome, bro. Hello to India. I just sent you an email. Okay, man. Yeah, whenever I finish, I'll take a look at it. Unless you want me to look at it right now and go to my laptop. Where you from now? If you want me to, I'll do that. I love March. Me too, man. I love March Madness. Where you from now, Rich? Okay, there you go. Y'all talking to each other. Donnie says, what are you doing with your other hand? Is that Donnie? Dooney? Oh, it's Dooney. What am I doing with my other hand? I don't know. Joseph says, Ozzy, you still send email to reach people. Joseph. Oh, man. He's sending secret messages. Da 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 da. Was it at night at the game like the 2000? Ozzy says, Joseph, I've never used email. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm really not an email person, but anyway, it's there. Have you been to the Outer Banks? Of course, bro. I love the Outer Banks. Seems a cool place to live. Yeah, I love the Outer Banks. As far as living there, you get so many storms, man. You get so many freaking hurricanes and so many storms there. I remember when it like washed away the road. And you also got to think about like your medical stuff, right? If you get the road washed away during a storm and then you have an emergency, to try to travel. I mean, I think it'd be a cool place to live like maybe for 6 months or something like that, like a big long vacation, something like that. But as far as, or maybe if you're young, I don't know. I mean, it'd be pretty cool. I mean, I love the Outer Banks. So, yeah, I mean, you got so many cool things out there. You got Kitty Hawk. That's where the first airplane in the world flew. And then you got the sand dunes. Sort of reminds me of Joseph's place out there where he's at. These big sand dunes, and people like to fly kites out there on those, and they like to just have a fun doing other stuff too, playing around different things. I didn't stay there a lot in that space. I can't really say everything they did there, but I would love to go back. And then you got the lighthouse, Cape Hatteras Lighthouse. You've got great seafood restaurants. I mean, it's a beautiful place. It's peaceful, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. And Ozzy, apparently my notification is on for the email because it just showed up. Yep, Ozzy, it just showed up, bro. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I mean, there's things I'd be concerned about as far as the storms tearing up your house, that kind of thing. Insurance can, get pricey because you got to cover that. Let's see, just like Philippines. Just like the Philippines? Oh, no, it's a lot different than the Philippines. A lot different than the Philippines, bro. But as far as it seems like a cool place to live, it's a cool place to live. Philippines is a cool place to live, too. Yeah. I mean, if I was going to live, one of the best places I lived was over there on the beaches of North Carolina. I was, I wasn't like on the, what do you call it, oceanfront property. I didn't have that, but I was not far from it. And yeah, I love that area. It's one of my favorite places in the world. Yeah. And, you also got to think this is a time when I actually had the money to chill and, not have to worry about stuff. But now I don't have that kind of, what do you call it, luxury. So now I have to go through a bunch of crap that I don't want to go through. Anyway, just like the Philippines. And that was back when I had a job working from home, too. I could just look out the window and see how beautiful it was. Seagulls flying by the window and stuff like that. That was awesome. Ozzy says, I sent you a picture of me and my family members from a little get-together that we had a couple of Saturdays ago. That's cool, Ozzy. Yeah, like I said, I could get my laptop out now and look at it, but I'll reply to it. Let's see. Zenfot says, is your girlfriend Philippines? Zenfot, yeah. My girlfriend is Filipino. And Ozzy says, I'm standing all the way to the right. Okay, gotcha, Ozzy. Hey, I appreciate you sending me the email, man. Appreciate you sending that to me. That's very nice of you. Zenfot says, hi. Hey, Zen. And Rick says, Philippines has many storms. Yeah, that's correct. Philippines has many storms. But it's pretty hyped up, man. I mean, Rick, you're over in Angeles City, right? Aren't you hanging out there? I mean, for some reason this year, and how long have you been in the Philippines, by the way? But for some reason this year, we've had a bunch going up that way, like around that area, especially around Baguio that way. But it seems like, it just happens to be one of those years that the storms went up that way. But I think most of the time they'll go over to Samar, the Samar area. Samar gets hit really bad over that way. Philippines has many storms. Let's see. Joseph says, here we have the second lowest point in Earth. Okay. What's the first? See who beat you. Zen Fox. Hey, Mike. Hey, Zen Fox. How you doing? All right, gotta go. All right, man. Have a good time today, Zen. Rick says, yeah, and Ace. Oh, yeah, Angeles City. In Angeles City, currently been in Philippines for only 3 months? Really? And you've already hung out with how many vloggers? One? And what'd you think of Ace? You know? I don't know, maybe you were friends with him before or something. Let's see. I need to let's see. Ozzy says, uh, "Are you from Greensboro?" No, but I lived a lot of places in North Carolina, and I worked in Greensboro. Yeah, I lived a lot of places in North Carolina and other places too. I mean, my life has been insane. Rick says, I have met Ace, regular guy, and Honey Bunny. I don't even know Honey Bunny. Probably a live streamer, most likely. Um, the first is the Dead Sea in Israel. All right. Well, Rick, yeah, I hope to meet you, man. I don't know if you ever come down this way, you know. I'm in I was about to say Mindanao. I'm in Mindoro, but I hope to get back up to Manila again. I would love to get back up to Baguio again. And Angeles City's on the way, but don't know if that's ever going to happen. Let's see. So the first is Dead Sea. Okay. In Israel. And then what's the name of that sea, Joseph, where you're at? The big sea there that was in your video? Is it called Black Sea, maybe? I can't remember. Hello, let's see, from Morocco. Hello, everyone. Oh, hey, Morocco. How's it going, man? Yeah, Morocco, I think, is a pretty cool place, too. Sort of reminds me of over there where Joseph's at. How you doing? I'm going to try to say your name. Solusk. Yeah, I think I've seen you before. Solusk. Sorry, I have can't remember every single person, but I'm pretty sure you've been in here. I think you were talking about Morocco with Joseph, I believe. Is that right? I remember Joseph talking to somebody that was from Morocco, and y'all were talking about Algeria. Anyway. So, Rick, you still here, man? Hey, Rick, can you say who was the best between those three? see if I can get you to say it. Maybe we have to have that conversation offline. Solusk. See, whenever y'all type, I can see better. I can't. The usernames is harder to see. It like lights up highlighted more. Joseph says, yeah, it's called Asal Lake. Second lowest point in Earth. The white stuff is salt. Really? Wow. I mean, I thought all that around the lake was sand. So that's not sand, or actually you're talking about the white stuff that's like maybe in the water. Maybe that's what you're talking about. I don't recall. there being white stuff in there, but there probably was some because I do recall that they're learning that there was salt in that lake, but I didn't remember the name of it. All right. I'm gonna cut off here soon, guys. And gotta try to figure out something for lunch today. Which is my favorite Southern accent. Favorite Southern accent. I like the real deep Southern accent. Like maybe like Mississippi, Georgia, very deep kind of accent. Like there's just one beautiful girl on YouTube, and I've seen her. I don't know if y'all saw that video with her, but she's got a very, very strong, deep accent, and she's absolutely gorgeous. But that accent is freaking kicking, bro. And she has no apologies about using it. And I don't know, maybe a Texas and a Alabama and Mississippi, Alabama, Mississippi, Texas. Really, really strong Southern accent I like. Louisiana, that would probably, it wouldn't be my first choice. But, it's pretty cool too. The Cajun style. But I like to hear them girls talk that real slow twang to them, they got that twang. And, I don't know how every time you hear a Louisiana person talk, it's always the guys, like chefs cooking and stuff like that. I don't even know how the girls talk there. I have been to Mississippi, though. I went to Mississippi, and I'm trying to remember. The problem is I stayed in bed with my girlfriend the whole time. Oh, my goodness. So I didn't get out. You had to smoke outside. Really, Joseph? Mom makes you go outside. Here, I'm gonna get me some nicotine also. Dude, this thing's empty. Southern hospitality. Dude, Southern hospitality is a dying thing, right? They talk about white people don't have any culture. Somebody made that kind of crap up. But Southern hospitality, that's culture, right? And you said it's real. Yeah, it's definitely real, but it's also dying. They're destroying white culture thing is happening. It's very much dying. It's pretty freaking stupid, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's culture. Yeah, trying to think, yes, ma'am, all day long, bro. Yes, ma'am, yes, sir. That kind of stuff. Open the door for women. Yeah, that's huge in like small town America. But it's totally dying too. As the Generation X is like age 40 and above. The baby boomers are over that, right? It starts at age 40. So anybody that's over 40 years old, it's like totally changing. Yeah, it sucks. Let's see. Joe says, yeah, it sucks. I think you're talking about I'm not sure what you're talking about. Anyway, Rick says, I would like to take 6 months and travel around southern USA. Love to travel around there. Dude, somebody's got some money, Rick. You know? But yeah, you know, you only live once, YOLO. So, hey, and you never know when your last year is, too. You know, it's not just that you only live once, you know, you're getting older or whatever, you need to do the bucket list. But it's also that you never know you never know if you're going to be around, like the day after the day after the day after the day. You never know. But, yeah, Outer Banks would be cool. I think Key West. I haven't been to Key West, but people tell me that's cool. That's such a far trip. People, you know, I hear that. What is it? Not Yosemite Park. The other one, Yellowstone Park. I heard that's cool. That's over in South Dakota, though. That's not in the South. But if you just want to hang out with like countrified, southern accent kind of people, yeah, go around like Alabama, Louisiana. Yep. And South Carolina. And if you want to hang out at a cool beach town, South Carolina, there's Myrtle Beach. That's a happening spot. Myrtle Beach is. So yeah, there's plenty of restaurants, plenty of things to do in Myrtle Beach. I'm not reading stuff. Let's see. I have to travel around there. Uncle Mikey, what's up? Eclipse, how you doing? At least came back. I think you might have changed your name because, let's see, did you change your name? It's been on my bucket list ever since watching movie My Uncle Vinny. Oh, it's the same? Okay. Maybe, was it that day I was out walking like crazy and I wasn't keeping track of stuff, maybe? And I was doing a long walk. Because I remember people coming in and I was like, man, I'm never going to remember these people while I'm out here walking. Somebody loves big women. If there's any big women that want to be loved, we have a person that loves big women at the bottom of the screen. Let's see. Eclipse says, I know you like walking. You said it a couple streams ago. Mm-hmm. Yep. Let me see. I better plug that in too. Oh. Yeah, I do love walking. Eclipse, where you're in the Philippines, right? Somewhere in the Philippines. Rick, I don't know if you should go different places in the Philippines, bro. Because Angeles City, you know, it's like, I think it's like good for one thing. Yes, Parañaque. Okay. Are you the person that told me you saw me in Parañaque? Because I stayed out there. I stayed out there in Parañaque at a condominium for a while. It was like a month, and I was out walking all the time. I think Eclipse is the person that said they saw me out there. Yes, sir. Okay. Cool, bro. So, what do you do? Do you work, go to school, YouTube? What's your life about? Rick says, yeah, AC is not my vibe. It's not mine either. I didn't want to say that, Rick, but AC Angeles City is probably the spot that I like the least. And it is the place you go pick up girls. I don't know how good it is as far as picking up girls because I never tried that there. But I had this girlfriend there in Angeles City who was staying up that way. And but it was too hot for me, for one thing. Angeles City seems so hot. Maybe because all the traffic and stuff. And I didn't see a bunch of girls out there. I went down the street, the walking street, because she wanted to go. My girlfriend did. I guess maybe to check to see if I was going to hit on the girls, maybe. I don't know. Maybe she was testing me. But I was like, okay, whatever you want to do. Or knowing her, she liked to drink. She was probably hoping I was going to buy her a drink. Yes, sir. I'm a content creator. Okay, Eclipse. Let me see if I can. Well, I'll subscribe if I haven't. I think I probably have, most likely, but I'll check it out. Subscribe to you if I have not. You got only like 200 plus subs. Well, that's great. You got 200 times more than you had when you started. So you're doing awesome, man. Just keep it up. Let's see. Rick says nearby Clark is supposed to be nice and modern. Yeah, I've been over there. That's the best spot in Angeles City, in my opinion, is going over there to Clark, going over there to the Air Force base over that way. And I mean, that Air Force base is shut down unless they reopened it. But it was shut down when I was there. And there's a really nice place to walk out there if you like walking. You know, just try to go when it's not too hot, like in the morning or something. And they have a safari out there too. So if you want to, you know, go to the safari, I want to go to the safari up there. I haven't been yet. But yeah, that's one thing I want to go to is the safari that's over near there, near the Clark Air Force Base. Let's see. My handle is Eclipse. Okay, I'm going to screenshot it. And like I said, I'll check it out. I probably subbed you already, but anybody else that wants to help Eclipse out, let me know and I'll turn you blue and you can click on him. Let's see. I can't do AC to network with content creators. Well, dude. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Have you got any more that you're planning on seeing? I should go up there. I should do the same thing, man. Maybe I should do the same thing. I should go up there and network. You know, as far as, are you planning on doing a channel, Rick? Or you already have a channel? I mean, why would you connect with them? What would be the reason? Are you planning on doing a channel maybe? Airport is open now. All the airports open now, I know. But as far as the military base, I don't know if the military base is open, but the airport is very nice. I'm sure you went to it, probably. You probably flew in there. And very quiet. It's the quietest airport I've ever been to. And there's plenty of room in it, but it's very quiet. That's cool, Rick. I've never been touched anything American. Have you been to Palawan? Eclipse, asking, been to Palawan. I haven't been to Palawan. I went to Boracay and I did a video. I did some videos on Boracay. I've not been to Palawan yet. Rick says, plan on starting channel nets going to Dumaguete. Well, are you going through Mindoro or are you flying? You're probably flying from AC to Dumaguete. Is that how you're traveling? I hate planes, so I try not to take a plane unless I have to. So for me, I would be taking a bus, then a ferry, then another bus, and it would take a very long time. Save some money, I guess. I'm pretty sure you do by doing it that way, but it takes a long time. Hey Joseph, welcome back, bro. But yeah, I would love to see you, and I don't know, maybe are you planning on meeting someone in Dumageddon, Rick? Do you have someone you're planning on meeting? I'm thinking of P. She was down there. I think she moved though. Can it be mud for real? Eclipse. You missed my birthday. Well, happy birthday since I missed it. Happy birthday, Eclipse. And I am not adding any mods at all. I turn people blue temporary so they can hook up with each other. So if anybody wants to hook up for Eclipse to help him out, he's like at about 400 or 500. I think it was 400 subs right now. Let me know, and or just click on him if you're blue. Let's see. It was August the 17th. August 17th. That's close to my mom's birthday. I still appreciate having found you again. I appreciate you too, Eclipse. Of course, I appreciate everybody. Appreciate especially everybody that comes to my lives and my videos and everything. You're planning on meeting the old dog. Okay. How many subs does he have? You know how many subscribers he has? Old dog, he's probably got 100,000 or more. I don't know if he's got that many. Maybe 50,000. Eclipse says, I was finding your old handle, but you changed the name. Yeah, and I've been thinking about changing the name again. But anyway, subscribe to me, hit the notification button. That way you get my notifications when I'm on, when I'm doing stuff, doing videos and so forth. Even if I change the name. I've been subbed. Yeah. I appreciate it, Eclipse. I think I've already subbed to you, but I'm going to go look at your channel again and check out what you got. Just checked, he has 110,000 subscribers. 110,000 subscribers. Yeah, he's been around a long time. That's really what has helped him. I've only been around for 7 months, even though I have 620 something videos. But time does help out a lot. A lot. It's really big on the time factor. Do you have Messenger? Yeah, Philippines, Expat Mikipino. That's where you can find me through Messenger and Facebook. Philippines, Expat Mikipino. And yeah, Rick, I'd like to join you over that trip, man. Ray in the Philippines. There's somebody else down there I want to see. Actually, there's a couple people I want to see. So maybe if we both could go, maybe we could see all 3 of them. If I don't know, bro. I mean, you're taking a plane, though. I hate planes. Oh, good morning. Hey, what's up, Ray in the Philippines? How you doing, Ray? Can I go? I'm kidding. Yeah, well, the thing is, I always do the old school travel. How you doing, Ray? Oh my goodness, guys. I've been on here for a long time. Ray says, I'll be traveling through Mindoro within the next couple of weeks. Well, if I'd like to see you if you want to meet up. It's up to you. 10 years old now. Okay. Oh, happy birthday. Ozzy and Rick, let's see, would you interview on their channel? Good way to grow audience. Yeah, I've already done some of that kind of thing already. Some interviewing with other vloggers, that kind of stuff. I've done some of this already, and yeah, I would definitely do more of it. Here it sucks on Facebook. No TikTok without VPN. They bring back Instagram. No Facebook, no TikTok without VPN. They brought back Instagram. Well, at least they're doing something now. Interview Eclipse, if you can. If you're really that young, then a parent would have to be there on that. Man, I gotta figure out what we're gonna have for lunch today. I don't know. True though. Yeah, I don't mind if parents want to be there. That's fine. If you're really that young, you know. But yeah, I've done some connecting with other vloggers, but yeah, I like to do more. There's none in Mindoro. I know Ray was talking about coming, you know, but you know, that's up to him. You know, I hate pushing people into doing anything. You know, I'm not like, what do you call it? I'm open, but I'm not into imposing on people. That's what I'm saying. Did you meet the Canadian Beaver guy? I was out there at his restaurant. I did yeah, I've done a video on it. I haven't put it out yet. But I was out there hoping I'd just run into him. But he wasn't there. He was on a trip somewhere else at the time. So I didn't get to catch him when I was out there. And dude, what about, you know, I looked at like the biggest vloggers up in Philippines, and there's one guy, I think Pinoy Floyd, I think is the biggest. I don't even know where he is. Does anyone know where that guy is? Pinoy Floyd? He's like, I think he's like 1 million subscribers or something like that. But I would have loved to meet the Canadian Beaver guy. He seems cool. He is in Manila. Oh, Pinoy Floyd is? Okay. Well, I love to go to Manila, so maybe I can see him when I'm out there sometime. Yeah, there's some other vloggers in Manila as well. I mean, that's the thing about the Philippines. We already have so many freaking vloggers that it's not really a good niche to get into. But I'm so deep in it, you know, with 620 something videos. I'm so deep in it, so I'll stay with this niche, but I'm also looking at adding some more channels too, some different stuff. The biggest is becoming Filipino. Yeah, that's a big one too. You're right. Michael Smith is a nice guy. Canadian Beaver. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Yeah, he seems really cool. Seems really awesome. And he works his butt off too, man. He's a very busy guy. Whenever he took that trip, he was, you know, creating videos on that, you know. So anyway. Let me see where she went to. Hey, Ray, you still got your girlfriend there, man? Or did y'all break up again? Joseph says, for lunch, we always have the same menu every day. I know in advance what I'm going to eat. No surprises. That's how I wish my life was, Joseph. I'm trying to get to that point, but it never happens. Yeah, I forgot to film when I'm doing stuff. Well, you know, if it was me, if I wasn't, you know, doing what I'm doing because I got to do it, I wouldn't even want to do all the filming stuff. I would just enjoy life. She'll be with me later this month. Okay, yeah, because I haven't seen her anything you've been doing lately. So I was like, maybe they broke up again. I don't know. I'll tell you one strange thing here in the Philippines I've noticed. And y'all can, tell me what you think. People that's been in the Philippines. Have you ever, like, gone to a line? Like, be in a line, like, at 7-Eleven or get some groceries or whatever. And people want to, like, jump in front of you. Have you ever noticed that? That happens all the time to me. It's like, I'm big. I'm a big guy. It's not like they can't see me. I don't understand that. It's weird. I noticed that this morning. I went to 7-Eleven. No, I went to get the Pandasol. I went to get Pandasol this morning. And somebody just jumps right in front of me, like as close as they can to the person, the operator. Let's see. Zen Fox is back. I gotta go. Bye. All right, Eclipse. Take care. And Phil Collins says, I can see you. Phil, what's up? Where you at, bro? What you up to now? Are you in a hospital somewhere or what? I'm back. All right, Zen. Hey, Zen, ain't you supposed to be at school right now? Oh, that's right. It's Saturday. Never mind. No, it's Friday. It's Friday today. Yeah, ain't you supposed to be in school? Keep thinking it's Saturday, but it's Friday. Ray says they know you don't have anything to do, so you can stand in line longer. Is that what it is, bro? It's so irritating, man. I mean, because Ray, you're like me. You're from the South, right? We're talking about Southern hospitality over in the U.S., man. And we're like, oh, are you next? You hear that quite often in the South of the USA. I'm sorry, are you next? Your turn. Maybe it's your turn or whatever. Over here, it's like they don't care. It's like just jump in front of you kind of stuff, man. I don't get that kind of crap. I wish I met you. All right, Zen. Yeah, maybe we can have a party one day. Have a big, everybody hang out together and party kind of stuff. That would be fun to me. Life is good, says Phil Collins. He's in Cambodia. Cambodia. How's the women in Cambodia, man? So far, you're telling me you went to Malaysia, Philippines, Cambodia. Best women. Let us know, Phil. What do you think? Let's see. Who's this? Joseph. Joseph says, I have to make noise. I'm going to start the car and honk at 4:16 in the morning. I have a beef with the neighbors because they are always building their home at night. It's driving me crazy. I don't blame you, bro. I'd do the same thing. I'm like, oh, y'all want to do that? Here, that sounds funny. That sounds like a Chevy Chase movie right there, man. I'm 6. Please don't hate me. Oh, you keep getting younger by the minute. I'll be 7 tomorrow, so. Phil Collins says the women are small. They make me look big. They make it look big. Is that what you said? You make you look big? Like make it look. Anyway, I'm 8. Marcus Shakatata. Or 8 smiley face, weird face or something. Come on over. I'm tall. Come on over to Cambodia. Is it safe out there, bro? Cambodia? I don't know anything about Cambodia. Ain't that like a communist country or something? Joseph says, it going to end in the news. I have no gun, but I have a car. That's funny, man. Yeah, I'd give it to him. Give it to him good, Joseph. Give it to him good, bro. Here's to Joseph, giving it to the neighbors that keep screwing his life over. Hi, bro. How are you? What's up, Don? Don Frivardro Rays. Philippines or Spanish? I think you're Philippines, I believe you told me. Nothing is safe. Sometimes you lose a body part. You're tripping, bro. Hey, Mike, what's up, Zen Fox? Hi, good evening. What's up, JHH? JHH, you were from a country that started with J? Is that right? Or was the name? Maybe the name was J. Maybe it was Jacob. Jacob. I think you were in the Philippines. Jacob from the Philippines. Am I right? Zen, do I know Tagalog? Yeah, I know Too Big, man. I know Too Big, Tanola. I know Menudo. I know a lot of Spanish words. I know Pandesal. I know Mesa. I know Piso. And anyway, let's see. How far are you from Calapan? About 2 hours south of Calapan. Close to Pinamalayan. Let's see. JHH says state Alabama time, Central time, 7:20. Alabama time, Central time, 7:20. Oh, okay. Alabama. Jacob from Alabama. Zen Fox says, and I will teach you some. Yeah, I need to learn more, that's for sure. Definitely. Let me plug my phone in so my battery stays up and grab my coffee while I'm at it. So he said in 2 weeks, man? 2 weeks. That would be about the 24th. Where you going to? From here? Are you going down like Dumageddon or something? You'll be, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Her family kind of stuff. I remember you talking about Bungabong is where she's from. I got you. That's the reason you're coming. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably actually closer to Bungabong, most likely. I'm not sure exactly how far that is, but I think I'm closer to Bungabong than I am Calapan. Let's see. Isa? That means one. Isa means, or Issa. I think it's Issa. Issa means one. Going to India for new Wi-Fi, says Krish. And say Issa. 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 Means one? I thought y'all used the Spanish numbers like uno. Dawala. Dalawa. Dalawa? What does that mean? Tateo. Tatio. Dalawa and Tatio? Joseph says, if I can't sleep, nobody will sleep in the neighborhood. Tatio is number 2? Oh, Tatio is number 3. Okay. Dalawa is number 2, I guess. And then Tatio. I know Tio is uncle as well. Ray says, wait, maybe in a week I'll be down around the 15th and 19th. All right, bro. Well, you know, I messaged you on your Facebook. And, yeah, you can connect with me through the messenger. You know, messenger. Oh, man. Zen says, just tell your girlfriend, can you say is a perfect... Actually, my girlfriend's not here. She went to go hang out with her family. I don't know what they're up to now. Don says, next day, Diere weather storm will weigh my place. will prepare my house course and poor person here in Philippines. I hope everything goes good for you, Don Don. I know it's, man, I hate that noise. Anyway, I know it can be rough out here in the Philippines when it's bad weather and so forth. Go to Google. Joseph says, I'm thinking of fireworks, LOL, not sleeping, drive me crazy. Sorry, bro. Sorry, Joseph. Coffee for Mark. Yeah, me too, man. Well, I'm actually going to get off here, guys. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to do a countdown. I've been in here over 2 hours now. So I'm going to do a countdown. 4. Thank you all for coming in. Appreciate it. 3, 2. All right, Joseph, take care. Bye. Bye, Zen, Fox. And bye, Mark. And bye, everybody. 1. Thank you for the hearts, by the way.